But I feel good. All right, and welcome to the Sub30Core Ruthless. Today, we have exercises. They're going to be super fun. We have a lot of variety, and they're going to be challenging. Let's get started with our warm-up. We're going to start with just the wrists. Right here, some circles. Always good to take care of our wrists. All right, switch direction. And now bring the shoulders to the ears. Inhale, exhale, drop them down. Inhale up, exhale, drop them down. Again, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now we're gonna do some circles. And bring the arms out and back. We're getting ready. We're warming up. Woo, little technical problem here. We're warming up every joint here. Bringing up the body temperature. We're gonna open and close. Let's go in a diagonal. So bring it up and in a cross. All right, now bring both hands to the right. Exhale into a squat and adding a wood chop here. Each time you come down into that chop, I want you to engage those abs. One more. All right, other side. Let's go. Two more. Last one. All right, perfect. Standing position. Feet are nice and anchored in the hinge at the hips. Go from the side here. Hinge at the hips. I want to see a flat back. Reach out. Feel your upper back. Hands to the hips. Come back up. Inhale. Reach. Exhale. Back. Reach and back. A sub-30 core workout is not complete without some back exercises. Today we are doing a few back exercises. So we want to make sure that back is ready for the challenge. One more. Good job. You're going to stand at the top of your mat. You're going to walk the hands out down into a plank. And from here, bring that right foot forward, drop the left knee, reach up for the sky, lean back, hands back onto the ground, foot back, switch. Drop the right knee down, reach up, small back bend, hands down, foot back. Again, right foot forward, drop the left knee, reach up, hands down, foot back, and last time on this side. Good job. Now both feet up to the top. You're in a folded forward position. Hips are up in the air. Hands are on the toes. Hips are down. Come down. Chest comes up. You're into that nice and deep squat. And hips up. Look between your knees. Inhale down. Exhale. Let's do one more. All right. Top. We're gonna get some. Ooh. Guys, today is not my day. We need technical help. Let me just click it back in place. All right, here we go. We're gonna do a little bit of cardio here just to get that heart ready. We're gonna start with either jumping jacks or step jacks. You ready? Let's go. Step, step, or jump. All right, and stop here. Reach out. Rotating the hips. with each reach. All right, nice. Here, roll the shoulders one after the other. Roll it back. As if you're swimming backwards. Now you're gonna add an arm. Last one. Good. Get into a small squat here. We're gonna step out. Tap, tap. Here we go. Keep that chest up and lifted. We're gonna go a little faster. Jumping jacks again. All right, let's go. You choose, you step, or you do full jumping jacks. Don't give up. Keep it coming. All right. Good job. That was your warm-up. Now we have 8 exercises. We're going to show you how to do them, and then we're going to get to it. Ruthless today. It's only 20 minutes long. Sub30Core, always sweet, always good. Start on your back. And you can do this as I'm explaining. We're going to do them together in a few minutes, but please test them out so you know how it feels. And you can pick your option already. So we have alternating L crunches. So we have one leg down, one leg up in the air. You're gonna crunch and switch. Crunch and switch. What's the best way to modify this one for beginners? You're gonna have one leg bent, one leg straight. Crunch, crunch, and switch. Easy peasy. Next up, you are a plank position. You can start in your beginner's version onto your knees. Then you're gonna walk your hands out front until you feel like you're gonna fall off. And then you walk your hands back into a plank. Walk out, hold for a split second, walk it back. That's it. On your toes, other option. Out and back. That is your inchworm. Then we're going into back circles. You're on your belly, hands behind the ears. For regular version, you're gonna draw a circle with the top of your head on one side, and then you're going on the other side. So making sure you're doing both sides clockwise and counterclockwise. If this is a little too much for your back, you're gonna put your hands on the floor and you're gonna help yourself do that motion of the circle. These are your back circles. Then we're moving into an ab rock twist. Ab rock twist. You're gonna have your hands overhead, your knees either bent or legs extended. You're gonna rock, get to the top. If you can avoid touching the ground with your feet, great. If not, you just land on your feet. You're gonna twist to the right, twist to the left, rock back, twist, twist. Was a modification for beginners here. You're just going to come up, twist, twist. Don't do the full rocking motion. Might be a little challenging here. Then we're moving into a knee to elbow, V knee to elbow. So you're actually in a V-sit position. You're seated right here. Your legs can be in the air for advanced. You're gonna bring your elbow to your knee, or heels down, elbow to knee, elbow to knee. That's your V elbow knee position. Then we're moving into a 3-pulse windmill. You're on the floor, palms facing down, legs up in the air. Regular version, you drop the legs to the side, pulse for 1, 2, 3. Then you switch back to the other side, pulse for 1, 2, 3. Come back to center. Then you keep going. Modified version for beginners, your knees are bent. You drop 1, 2, 3. Back to center. 1, 2, 3. Make sure both your shoulder blades stay on the ground for this one. Then we have a 3-point coffin. Your legs are extended. You're in your coffin. You're on your mat. Hands to your shoulders. You're going to come up and then slowly come down for 1, 2, 3, and slowly come back down. Now, what are options for you if you can't do the whole 3-point coffin? You're just going to come up and down into a crunch. Hands on the shoulder. If your neck starts getting sore, put your hands behind the head. Make sure you're giving your head a little bit of support here, and that should do the trick. Then we have our last one is our Star Crunch Max. Now watch this. You're gonna have your hands behind your head. You're gonna come up into crunch, elbow to knee, back down, elbow to knee, back down, head to toes, back down, hand to toes. It's gonna look like this. Now, your options, if you wanna do beginner version, you're gonna come with the knees bent and simply crunch in an oblique fashion. And these are your 8 exercises for today. We're gonna work for 20 minutes. First round, we're doing each exercise with some rest in between. Second round, in pairs. Third round, groups of 4. Last round, back to back. And we're taking it home. That's the plan for today. Are you ready to go? Let's do it. Sub30Core Ruthless. Here we come. 20 minutes.
Sub30Core Ruthless in 30 seconds. This core-based workout.
All right.
Different exercises conducted over 4 rounds.
Turn it up over here. Hope we can all hear it. Alternating L crunches. It's your first move. Get on your back.
4, 3, 2,
Start with the right leg up
go.
and crunch. I did 3 on one side, 3 on the other side. I find that it's easier for me to control the contraction and be aware of the muscles engaged when I do multiple on one side, but you can also alternate with each. That's perfectly fine. Your option would also be to come on your knees. All right, mini break.
Stationary inchworms in 3.
Get on your plank position.
Go.
You're on your toes or you're on your knees. Walk the hands out. Feel your abs right here, your rectus abdominis. Hold for 1 second. Walk the hands back. And back out. Make sure you are in a plank position, not in a quadruped position. We don't want us to come back into a quad.
Stop.
All right. You're all done for this one. Back circles is your next one. Get set on your belly.
Circles in 3, 2.
Hands behind your ears if you can. You're going to come up in a circle. Draw the full circle on one side, then the full circle on the other side. If you need help again, use your hands. Feel your back working here. We want some soreness, but no pain.
3, 2, 1. Stop and rest.
Right on. Ab rocking twist.
Ab rocking twists in
I have my arms overhead here for the rock, and Rock up to the top. I'm going to try hard to make sure my feet don't touch the ground. Touch on the right, touch on the left, and go back. Touch, touch. Woo! And if you underestimate your power and you come down, your feet touch the ground, that's perfectly fine. Just come back down and redo it again.
3, 2, 1. Stop and rest.
Wow. What a burn.
The elbow to knees in 3.
We're going to be in a seated position
Go.
for that V elbow. Remember, you want to have your hands behind your ears. Come down, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. If you can hold with your feet in the air, that's an advanced position. Regular position, your heels are in the ground. Elbow to knee.
3, 2, 1. Stop. and
Good
rest.
job. That one's not just hard on the abs. It's the hip flexors. It's the back.
3 pulse
So
windmills in
let's get
3,
to our
2,
windmill.
1. Go.
I'm going to do mine with my knees bent here. So my knees are bent at a 90-degree angle. I lean down onto the right. Pulse for 1, 2, 3. Come back up. Other side. Down. I make sure my shoulders stay on the ground the whole time. And come back. You can do it with your legs extended. That's more advanced.
3, 2, 1. Stop and rest.
Come back down. Get ready for your 3-point coffin. Your hands to your shoulders. Your feet are completely, your legs are extended. You're going to come all the way up. And 3, 2, 1. Lean back. Slowly make your way down. Options again is to crunch up and down. You don't need to do the full 3-point. Make sure you're doing that with your legs extended. If your neck needs support, put the hands behind the head.
3, 2, 1. Stop and rest.
Good job. Get ready for your Star Crunch Max.
Star Crunch Max
Super Star Crunch
in
Power Max.
3, 2.
All right, hands to your ears. Elbow to knee. Back down. Elbow to knee again. Hand touches the toes. Back. Touch the toes and back. Here we go. If you need to take it to a beginner's, just do the knee here. That'll be more than enough. Stick with your knees.
3, 2, 1. Stop and rest.
All right. We did
Your
round
next
1.
will be paired exercises done
Not too hard.
with no rest in
Doable.
between.
We're doing pairs. Whatever he said. Pairs. L crunch, alternating. Or you can do like me and do them in groups of 3.
Get ready to start round 2 with alternating L crunches.
I'm going to have my left leg up. I like to do 3 on one side, but you can also do 1 on each side. Ready? Let's go. Beginner's version would be the knee bent instead of your leg extended.
Stationary inchworms in 3.
Get into your plank position.
Go, go.
No rest in between. I'm going to be on my knees here. Walk it out. Walk, 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 walk. And walk it back. Hold for 1 second. You can choose to go on your toes. Walk it out. Make sure your back does not cave down. We want to make sure the shoulders stay aligned with the hips. The hips are aligned with the knees and the ankles.
3, 2, 1. Stop.
Come on
and rest.
down. Mini rest here. We're going for back circles and ab rocking twist. encourage you, especially on the back exercises, go. On the back exercises, to use all the support you need to gain confidence and especially gain control of the move before you try to go for the advanced version. You should be feeling all sorts of good stuff in the back here. Get on your back, ab rocking twist. Twist at the top. This one's as much about strength and endurance as it is about balance. Landing on your sit bones without putting the feet down is a challenge in itself. Without the twist.
Stop and rest.
And down. Woo! Get into your seated position. Your next one's going to be that V, knee to elbow.
V, elbow to knees.
Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Same thing. Okay. I'm going to do this one with my feet down, hands behind my ears. Touch, elbow to knee. This one might be challenging for your back. Take it easy. Maybe extend the legs a little farther if that's more comfortable for you. Getting those obliques fired up.
Three pulse windmills.
Get on your back for windmill.
One, go.
Legs extended for regular 3 pulses. And by regular, I mean any regular exercise in Sub30 Core is really challenging. So if you have to go to basics, it's a sign of wisdom, not a sign of weakness. If you need to go basics, I want you to learn the basics before you do the exercise in the advanced version. Come on down. Whoo! That one really gets me. Hands to your shoulders, legs extended all the way up, or crunching. 3, 2, 1, and down. You can also crunch right here. Great option. You want more? Go down. 2, 3, and down. Whew. Tough to control the descent. 1, 2, 3. Our Star Crunch Super Max Power. Hands to your ears. Elbow to knee on each side. Hand to your toes. It's not called Ruthless for nothing. Sub30 Core Ruthless. It's got us sweating.
Stop and rest.
Woo. That was round 2. Maybe get some water if you need to. Wipe down. Get a little snack. No, I'm kidding. No snack. No, not in between. All right. Round 3. We're doing them in groups of 4. Round 3 and 4 are going to be a lot faster, actually. Less rest. Ready for L crunches? 1 leg up, crunch to the foot, and switch. You can also do it with your knee up. Make sure to leave in the comments how you felt after the exercises. If one of them was harder than the other, if one of them you liked more than the other. Plank position, inchworm, walk it out. I do read all the comments, and pretty often we'll leave comments back. But if you tell me, This was easy peasy. I'll send you something a little harder next time. If you tell me this was hard, we might do a repeat sooner rather than later.
Back circles in 3.
All right, on your belly for back circles. Hand to your ears and rotation here. This one requires a lot of control. You're probably not going to go up very high, and that's okay. On your back again.
2, 1, go.
Hands overhead. Rock. Get to the top. Hold it here for a split second. Twist. Get back. Almost there.
2, 1, stop and rest.
Woo! That's your only break for round 3. We're going for 4 more exercises. I told you that Sub30Core, super short, only 20 minutes of work. And you're out of here. You can get back to work. You can maybe go to bed. I don't know what you have going on here today. All right, V sit, hands to your elbows, hands to your ears, elbow to knee. You can maybe get settled into bed if you're doing this before going to bed, or maybe go grab a cup of coffee, nice tall glass of fresh water. Almost there.
3 pulse windmills.
Get on.
In 3, 2, 1.
3 pulse windmill. Legs extended or knees bent. Pulse for 1, 2, 3, and come back. I personally prefer doing my workout in the morning because it's just done. There's fewer chances that other things are going to get in the way. But it doesn't always happen, and sometimes I do have legs extended. Hands to your shoulders. Let's go up. Come on, back down for 3. 1, 2, 3, and sometimes I do have to do a shorter workout in the evening because usually evenings there's really not that much time left. But planning it in, just like I would plan a meeting with someone, that's important. Get on your back for starfish, star pulse max, star crunch max. Making sure to schedule yourself in. This workout is self-care. Taking time off the world, taking time off your phone. I know you're watching this on your phone or on your tablet or computer, but not being available to the world for half an hour is a radical act in today's world. All 8 exercises back to back, no rest. Get some water if you need to. We're gonna get to it. Alternating out crunches. This is your last time doing these exercises. Let's do this. It's your last chance, last opportunity to give it your all. Let's go. If you're starting to get fatigued here, go for the modified version. Hands behind your head maybe to help your neck. It's not a race. It's all about form and intensity. Form before intensity. Get into that plank position. As you know, when the workout gets to the end, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm saying. My brain does things on its own. Yours probably would too. If I asked you to tell stories while doing this, maybe we should do that one time. Ask you guys to tell me a story while you're exercising. All right, on your belly, back circles. Hands to your ears. Come on up. Or hands to the floor. Almost there.
In 3, 2, 1.
Get ready for ab rocking twist. Keep rocking it. V-sit, you're halfway. Lean back. Hands to your elbows. Hands to your ears. I keep saying that. Hands to your ears, elbow to knee. You can do this one with your feet down. Get on your back.
2, 1, go.
Knees up or legs up, your choice. Drop down to the side. 1, 2, and 3. Come back up. 1, 2, 3. Feel those obliques. They are on fire. Legs are completely extended. You're almost there, friend. Hands to your shoulders. Come on up. Either in a crunch or all the way up. And you lean back. 1, 2, and 3. Now don't forget, give me your comments in the notes section. Hands to your ears. Let's go. Elbow to knee on each side. Give me everything you got. This is your last chance. Last exercise. Leave me your comments. I want to know what you thought. I want to know how it felt. And you can also leave me comments the day after you did it. Just leave it in the chat box if you feel particularly sore after a workout. You are all done. Woo! Excellent. Catch your breath. Get some water. We're going to cool down. Switch music a little bit. All right. Whew, that felt nice. Whew. Let's do this. Stretching. You're going to stay in a standing position here. Put one hand to your belly, the other hand to your chest. Taking a second here to calm down the breath. Good job. All right. Bring your feet a little closer together. We're going to bring the right hand up overhead. Lean as far as you can. Feel the stretch here in your obliques. Imagine you're stuck between two sheets of paper, two walls, one wall in front, one wall behind. And come back up. Right hand to right hip, left hand up. And come back down. Now we're going to do the same stretch, except we're going to lean forward. We're going to get that quadratus lumborum. That's your low back muscle here. So you're going to reach up overhead, same way we did. Reach to the side. Now come down in a diagonal and reach out front. And come back up. Right hand to right hip. Left hand reaches up overhead. Now lean down and forward. Imagine you're trying to bring your left hip to the back wall behind you. Excellent. Ooh, that felt nice. Both hands behind your back, clasp the fingers together, drop the hands down, open that chest. Drop the chin down. Release the hands, keep your head down. Both hands come behind the back of the head. Oh, here. And release. All right, come onto your mats in a kneeling position. You want your toes to be down on the ground. Both hands are going to go onto your heels. This one might be a little advanced. If it is, just get into just get onto your back and relax for a minute, and we'll get right to you. If you want to, hands to your elbows, hands to your heels, and press the hips up forward into a back bend. Here you should feel a stretch in your abs, a stretch in the hip flexors, and that back bend. If it doesn't feel good, just go back to the floor, come on your back, bring your knees to your chest, and we'll catch up in about 10 seconds here. Look up to the sky. And drop the hips down first. Come back up. All right, get on your back now. For those who are already on your back, right here, you're going to grab your left toes with your hand, and you're going to bend the knee and extend the leg. Just one leg at a time here. Try to go a little farther every time. And now bring that foot onto the right thigh. Clasp the hands behind the thigh. Pull for a figure 4 glute stretch. And release the hands, release the leg, nice and slow. Let's go to the right. Bring that right hand, right fingers around the toes. And you only extend as far as you can. Bend and extend. Bend and extend. And you're going to be tighter on one side than the other. My left side is always my tightest side, so I got to be gentle. Maybe spend a few extra repetitions here. Last one. And bring the foot onto the right thigh. Clasp the fingers together. and release. We're going to go on to our bellies now. We're almost there. Have your hands out front. Bring the elbows back one after the other until you're in a Sphinx position here. I'm going to invite you to open up the hips on each side so are touching or they're near touching the ground. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen the neck. Imagine your head is in a helium. It is nice and light. Your ears are away from the shoulders. Again, dropping the weight in the heels, in the hip bones. Dropping the weight in the hip bones. And I invite you to push your elbows downwards and backwards. So you're in drawing a diagonal this way towards your elbows, as if you're trying to bring your elbows to touch your knees. So elbows pointing and pressing towards the knees. You're going to feel a good stretch in your abdominals and in your back. Make sure that doesn't bug or irritate the back, of course. And now we're going to come back onto our knees. You can bring your knees as a short child's pose here to finish our practice together. Your mother started drinking like the whole world died. You've been waiting for a miracle all your life. 'Cause if the fires don't burn it down, the rains will wash it away. If you're looking for solid ground, a stone a few more deep breaths here. So give me all your pain, and love will set you free. Give me all your shame, put all your weight on me, and I'll be the storm that you need me to be. Up. And I congratulate you on yet another great challenging workout. That was Sub30Core Ruthless. I'll see you next time for another great workout.